Hey guys, the FM Cafe here, and welcome to episode 21 of my Zero to Hero. Now, we've played a few games with Luke Minsk, and the World Cup finished yesterday, and yeah, we have been sacked at the end of it, which is really disappointing. I thought we might keep our job and keep going to the Copa America, but no, we've been sacked by Uruguay, so we probably will be looking for another, national team to manage soon, but for now we'll just concentrate on Luke Mintz. But yeah, this is the little intro into the video. I am now going to skip forward to the live com that's going to be quite a long way away from me. But yeah, I had to show you this, and it's just, yeah, it's a shame. People have retired. Suarez retired. Thank God I've been sacked. I'm not being Uruguay manager without Suarez. But yeah, the FM Gaffer has been sacked from his role as Uruguay. Yeah, they're in search for a new manager. Let's actually have a look at the jobs. I just don't want to show you a lot because, I want to do that later. But yeah, there's quite a few national teams that we can manage. So yeah, we'll have a look at all of these ones. Well, I'm just going to apply for all of them, to be honest. But yeah, I'm now going to skip forward. So see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, we're back here, and yeah, we've got a live com today in the league. We're playing top of the league, Zvezda BGU. So far in the first league, as you saw before the World Cup, we're doing relatively well. Although when we came back from the World Cup and after we got sacked, of course, our form dropped off a bit. So I've made a new tactic, and it is vastly different from other tactics. But I think that's kind of a good thing, and it means we can switch between them quite easily, and yeah, it won't be too bad. I've also just realised that our league is actually better than League 2, so yeah, League 2 people come here. But yeah, and Serie C actually, that's pretty good, and the third division of Spain. So yeah, we're in good company. Anyway, what's been happening since you last joined us? So the first game back from the World Cup, lost 1-0 to Kritogora. Kozko got the only goal on this occasion. Next up we got a draw against a team fairly high up, I think they are, Dnipro Mogliev. Got a 2-2 draw. We were 2-0 up actually, so it's slightly disappointing. Klimov and Prokhorov with our goals. Petrov and Kulbako getting the goals for them. One of them an 87th minute equaliser. A bit disappointing, but still not too bad. Next up we played Gorodea, and this was a really disappointing defeat as Gorodea are in and around us. And yeah, they took the lead in the first minute, Makarov. Stepanyuk ended somewhat of a goal drought by getting that goal in the 9th minute. So that was one positive from the match. But yeah, Komarov got their winner midway through the second half. Another 2-1 defeat followed against a team that were 4th at the time. So yeah, not too bad. Baranovici, yeah, we lost 2-1. They went 2-0 up through Fedorenko and Majid. Shevchenko got our goal for us, but we still ended up losing. So this is when we changed up the tactic. Since then, it's really been working. We won in the Belarusian Cup second round against Neman Grodno. Vladimir Chekin playing in this match because all my transfers hadn't come in. They've only just come in just before that Rachitsa game. So actually no, I think it was just after the Rachitsa game because I'm pretty sure Chekan plays in that too. So yeah, but yeah, I might as well show you the tactic at this point. So yeah, it's this. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't have any wide midfielders, and it's very different. But I've managed to bring in, I've made a bunch of transfers recently, about 7 or so, and I've also sold Chekan. So yeah, and we now have about 4 attacking midfielders that can play in this any of these roles. And yeah, it's worked for me so far. We don't really have the personnel for it, but it has worked. The midfielders, we got the same ball-winning midfielder. We also got centre mid on defend. We might change that to support because we have someone that's best at that. There you go, Dovgal. So if we move him back, and obviously we'd have to change him for somebody else. No one can particularly play there right now. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna try and get another attacking midfielder in that can also play central midfielder. But yeah, something like that. And yeah, those are the instructions if you want to look. It's standard flexible, just normal, because I've been really liking standard flexible. But yeah, it means we can switch between the two, and if there's injuries, because I've had a lot of problems with injuries in both wide areas and in the middle. So yeah, if one's particularly bad, then I can use the other tactic, and I think it'll be good to have two quite conflicting tactics. But yeah, this is the one that's been working for me right now, and yeah, so we're gonna stick with this today. So yeah, today we're playing Zvezda, but obviously I haven't gone through this game. So yeah, Chekan got the only goal in that game, and then Rachitsa, we beat them 2-0. Tarkovsky and Karnitsky with the goals. Karnitsky getting a penalty. Don't know why he was already on penalties, the left back. Maybe he's got quite a good stat in it. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 12, so he's not too bad for a left back. A bit like Leighton Baines. So yeah, but we are trying to get some fresh blood in. If we look at just star rating, I know that's not always an indication, and I do look at attributes too a little bit. But yeah, star rating, we have got some very good players at the club, but we've also got some players that are not so good, and they're the ones I'm trying to replace. I've just brought in a new left back because this guy was the best, Karnitsky was the best. I'm now bringing Trublio, who's about as good as him, or is exactly as good as him according to the star rating. And the guy who was the Mardas I'm gonna try and sell him because he's not gonna be very good in the future, really, according to my scout report. And yeah, his progression hasn't been as good as it initially signalled. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame from him. But yeah, so we've now got 2 left backs in, and yeah, the other transfers, if you want to have a look at any of the names, they are from these guys basically, from Oleg Morozov down. So Morozov, 4.9k, he's a left midfielder. We just needed a bit more cover out on that area. We only had one guy that was naturally a left winger, and that's Prokhorov. So yeah, I've tried to sell a right winger who was not very good, and yeah, I've replaced him with Morozov. Trublio, as I've just gone through, he's the left back. Oh, he's got 14 caps for Belarus. That's cool. But he is 33 now, so yeah, he's a little bit past it. But yeah, that means he has quite good experience, I guess. I didn't actually notice that. Mokhnak, yeah, he's the goalkeeper. So yeah, he was just a guy that I thought was pretty good. He has really good stats all round. If you look at that, if you just highlight them, they're all above 13, apart from, well, okay, all the goalkeeping rather than mental and physical are above 13, which is not bad. And yeah, throwing, tendency punch, rushing out, all good. One-on-ones could need some work. I don't think you can work on one-on-one, so stupid thing with keepers, you can't actually work on the things. I'll just work on handling, because that's always really the one that you want. You have the one-on-one. No, Mokhnak. Yeah, but yeah, he was signed from Volna. Looks like a good player, and he is going to be our third choice keeper now, so actually that means I can get rid of one of them. Sorry, he's not going to be our third choice, probably be our second choice, but yeah, we have 3 really good keepers now. So Trakimchich, I'm going to try and loan him out, and I am going to put him in the under 19 squad. I know he's 20, but that's where I put the loan players, and I put the transfer list of players in the reserves. So yeah, I actually forgot to do that before. But yeah, other players that I got in, I'm just going to go through these very quickly. Petrov from Dynamo Brest, pretty good striker, and yeah, he is a poacher, so we're actually getting rid of Oleg Simonko, who've actually signed relatively recently, but yeah, finishing 17, bloody hell, he's 19. Jesus Christ, that's going to be good in the future. And next up we got Emilianov, who is a defensive midfielder-ish. But yeah, we've been playing him ball winning midfielder in the middle. Really good potential. It's a bit more like Sovakovsky or whatever his name is. And yeah, he is a decent player. Has all the right stats for it. All round pretty decent as well. So not too bad. 2-star currently, could rise to 5-star. He's worth 8k now. I think we just signed him for about... we did just sign him for 15k. But yeah, he has the potential to really get a lot better in the future. Finally, we've got Maxim Berdnik here, who is a attacking midfield. So yeah, he's the only real guy I signed in that area. 3 stars, so not too bad. He's actually Russian, not Belarusian. But I think he is slightly Belarusian, so otherwise we wouldn't be able to use him. So yeah, if we look, yeah, he is slightly Belarusian, so yeah, there you go. And he can play in Lithuania if he lives there for 1,460 more days, so good for him. But yeah, that's the end of the transfers. And yeah, let's get into the match. So we have Zvezda today. This is going to be the team. I have just quick picked this, so I'm just going to go through and check that everything's right. We haven't got a lot of choice in terms of the attacking midfielders. If we go on selection info, here's the other attacking midfielder. So Podros can play there too. So I'm actually going to swap him and Dovgul, because Dovgul's best there, but does he play better there? Podres, where's his best? It is a playmaker. He doesn't really play there at all, so I'll probably try and train him in that area. But yeah, I'm going to play him in the attacking midfield, advanced playmaker role. So that's all good. Then for the back 4, looks good too. He's quite tired, but we have no choice. We do need to get a centre back in. That is a point. We only have 3. So yeah, Klimov is the best, arguably. But yeah, and Layak's injured right now, so that just says that just when we get someone injured, it's really quite bad. Kozlovsky can play there a little bit too, so that's not bad, but we can't do that because obviously both the right backs are out. So yeah, I hate injuries, and let's get into the match. So yeah, that's cool. We got to give squad numbers to people. So yeah, submit that team. Ooh, I can smell something really good cooking. So yeah, let's go. We owe Zvezda, BOG. Yeah, our last match against them was the loss. To be honest, I wasn't actually completely sure about that, but I'm guessing because they're first in the table. Where are they? Yeah, we lost 2-1, so it wasn't actually that bad. It was a 92nd minute winner, so yeah, not too bad at all. So let's get into this. Ask Kozlov. Nah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but it made no difference. So here we go. Let's if we get a win against third place, this tactic will officially be the best tactic ever. Dovgil into Trubilo, gets fouled by Vitriuk, and yeah, because we beat the first place now. We beat Neman Grodko in the cup with this tactic. Oh, so they must have, Zvezda have actually dropped down, so they're actually third now. So my apologies for calling them the first club all those many times. But yeah, we're sitting ninth. I didn't actually show you the table. Actually, we might not be sitting ninth normally. Yeah, we are sitting ninth. So yeah, 20 points, not too bad. We're only 4 points clear of the relegation zone, but to be honest, we're also only 10 points away from the promotion zone. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, I think we have enough about us to stay up this year comfortably-ish and get a mid-table finish. What are the expectations? I think it's just to avoid relegation again. We also reached the third round of the Belarusian Cup. Obviously, we beat Neman Grodno, as I showed you. We've actually got Videbsk, who are actually below us in the league, so it could be a possible fourth round appearance. And how many teams are in the third round? How many matches is that? That's 8 matches, so that's 16 teams. So we could get to the quarter-finals if we get through this match. And then, yeah, who knows from there. But obviously it has the likes of Bate Borisov in, and if we come up against them, that's just no chance whatsoever. Dynamo Minsk also, and Minsk, both teams who are in our city and in the top division, so they would be very hard to beat too. So Krzyzewski now plays upfield, Prokopenko is under that, comes to Krasnov, Birdnik, good interception, Emelianov gets it away, but Vitriuk, Propenko, Krasnov, Trublio! We have a Trublio too, and they have a Trublio, that's why they've got their first name initial on the little label. But yeah, he goes close there, but not too close, and we manage to stay level. Tokarski does well to get back by Kozlovsky. Emelianov, that's really hard to say quickly, especially as he's a new signing, I'm not used to it. Trubilo, Dovgil, Podres, Tarkovsky, Kozlovsky, Emelianov, Kozlovsky, Emelianov, Birdnik, will he slip it through? No, he won't. Out to Trubilo, Dovgil, Tarkovsky, Stepanyuk! Oh, that was a good opportunity. Stepanyuk, as I said, broke his goal duck relatively recently, but couldn't get the goal on this occasion. Podres, Emelianov, what will he do? Back to Byduk. This is nice, we're retaining possession right now. I don't actually have retained possession on, though I do have work ball into the box on, so that is probably that. Tarkovsky has a shot. Yeah, opened up for him, no one closed him down, but it was pretty poor in the end. From Tarkovsky. Trubilo into Zhuk. That's a good tackle by Byduk, and it's gone out for a corner. Nevda now with the ball in. Tarkovsky away. Dovgil will get this, and we could counter here. Dovgil finds Stepanyuk. There's 3 people coming on the other side. Tarkovsky zip it through. Nice. Played it back to Kozlovsky. That was stupid there. Emelianov, Kozlovsky into Dovgil. Tarkovsky, Kozlovsky through to Podres, but he doesn't get there in time. That's a goal kick. We have looked really promising. As you can see, our possession, we're absolutely dominating. Kozlovsky into Tarkovsky. Kozlovsky, we're now having all the chances here. Dovgil's shot was rebounded. I feel like they could quite easily catch us in the counter-attack, because the thing is, we're ball into the box. It looks really nice, and we retain a lot of possession, and we have quite a good pass completion rate as well. I haven't actually checked it, but yeah, we do have quite a good pass completion rate. But the thing is, we just don't score. I've often found that, just work ball in the box and retain possession stuff. You just don't score. And obviously, the whole point is that you keep possession and you don't let them have many chances. You have quite a lot of chances, and yes, you're not going to score all of them. But it just doesn't score, and then they go and do something like that. It's just, and I just realised they're another Minsk team. So Zvezda BGU Minsk is what their full name is. So it's sort of a derby here. But yeah, they've taken the lead, and it's just a problem with some of these tactics. I might take it off and take off work ball in the box. But yeah, I still want to keep exploit the middle on. I'll just leave this for now, see if that helps at all. So Dovgil plays that back to Nevda. Nevda out to Zhuk. He's fucking scored again. This guy is good, Zhuk. Let's have a look at him. I'm guessing I'll have a report on him. Yeah, well, in terms of star rating, not too bad. He's a right midfielder as well. He's not even a bloody striker. But yeah, finishing. Okay, no, that's not finishing. Finish is only 6 to 10, but composure's quite good. So yeah, he's done well there to get 2 goals. That was a really good shot. It just came out to him. He just took a couple of those aside, and he was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm driving it into the top right hand corner. Great goal from him. Show me something else in the second half, because it's just been poor so far. I mean, we've had loads of the possession, loads of the chances, haven't taken them, and then they've got 2 goals in 4 minutes or 6 minutes or 7 minutes, I think that is. But yeah, True below now with a chance to get in. But Dovgol can clear. Golos, Vitriuk, Zhuk. Oh, I thought it was going to be a penalty then, but it was the end of the highlight. Okay, so yeah, end of the highlight, and we move on. Klimov's going to get a yellow card here. That's our first yellow card, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we need to be going forward more. I'm going to assertively tell the team to push forward. Vitriuk now on the ball. Molchanov back to Golos. Zhuk. Molchanov, true below. Vitriuk. Will he get it in? He does. And Prokopenko. And yeah, that's just game over really. Let's go counter. Actually, no, let's go attacking. We've got 3 bloody attacking midfielders. We might as well go attacking. And yeah, so I've this match has sort of made me lose confidence in the tactic. Obviously, I'm going to use it more, but yeah, it's just I just knew it wasn't particularly solid, and it might work against. Maybe it works against good teams. Bad teams. So maybe I should play this tactic against bad teams. Although no, it worked against Daman Grodno, and they are certainly not a bad team. So. But yeah, it works against, I can't actually remember who Rachetska, so it worked against the bottom side and the top side, so, but the top side was in the cup, maybe they're playing a changed team, I don't know. Stepaniuk's in here, Stepaniuk! Oh, that was a good chance, but yeah, doesn't result in anything. Podres, Birdnick is fouled there, or sorry, someone. Zhuk, can't get that, and it's Birdnick now, Byduk, Stepaniuk into Tarkowski, he's lost his goal scoring touch, Tarkowski. I remember when he banged one in every bloody game. Prokopenko heads that on. Klimov now. Kutko. Looks for Podres. Dovgol, Tarkowski. Molchanov. Podres. By the way, we haven't had any luck with countries managing things. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. Everyone we applied for and everyone we got rejected for. Obviously, we've just done pretty shit in the World Cup, so we're not hot property in international management right now, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, Vitriuk into Molchanov, Dovgol's done well there, he clears it only as far as Jespenok and Khrushchevsky. And yeah, there you go, full-time 3-0 to them, so that was really disappointing, really pretty shit to be honest. We did really well in the first half, and as you can see in the end we've had more shots, but 2 on target to their 5. In the end we've still done very well in possession, that was even bigger earlier. But yeah, in the end of the day, they just showed their true quality and easily won. So yeah, I think this tactic definitely needs some tweaks still. But hopefully we can do a lot. Maybe if I make these like wing backs or full backs on support or something like that, maybe they'll push forward and do alright. I don't know. Why is Barkov suddenly there? I swear I didn't do that. If we like, okay, it's because I just quick picked. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, despite the pretty shocking defeat. But, you know, at the end of the day, not too bad. Anyway, we'll move on. The next live con will be somewhere around here. Maybe Islok, maybe Grodno, maybe Volna, something around those couple games. So I'll see you guys for that one. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit that like button. Have any questions, put them in the comment section. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I've been the FM Gaffer. I'll see you guys next time.